wins they needed. So now all business here today. There's something liberating, Michelle, about playing loose. Crenshaw steps in way back in the box. The second baseman Pickens out on the outfield grass in center and now has to go back closer to her original spot to make the catch. There's a chance that both she and her sister Mary Beth, who's at Delaware, could be playing in the NCAA tournament together. Here later in the week with the Florida Gators.
It's a softball family all the way around.
As second batter in a row, she's getting ahead in the count. Chopped out to shallow right center, and that'll find some grass for a base hit for Claire.
Middle part of the plate.
The throw down from Brady, a little off target, and a stolen base for Cahalan to get into scoring position.
Claire with a good jump. Comes down.
Waits on the off speed and lifts that out to right center, and drifting over is Lair Boutte. Well, 3-2 from Marissa McCann, and a ground ball back up the middle, and Pone with the leadoff single.
Up above the belt, but it's the changeup. She goes as her changeup goes. That changeup has to be thrown for a strike early and often.
Lair Boutte lifts that out to shallow left, and back on the grass is Updegrove down. Unable to advance the runner.
Non-productive out, but that is a great job by Updegrove. She went a very long way to make that catch. I think if you look at both these programs over the last 4 to 5 years, scrappy, gritty, I mean, they just play every pitch hard. In this tournament,
had the hit and run on there.
well, and that's a little bit of the difference between, let's say, like Major League Baseball and a 3-game series. And you're more than likely going to see the same starter. Or as a starter pitcher, you're pitching game 1 and 3. Major League Baseball, you have 5 starters. You're never seeing the same guy playing a series against someone. So the complexity changes, and so that's how this tournament is similar in that it's different arms.
Drifting towards the dugout and will stay in play. Cara Daly is there. You look at Auburn at the bottom of the league, the selection committee doesn't talk about that. 1-1 to Yamas with a runner aboard. Laces that one to left center. That'll reach the track and hit the wall, and they are waving Pone home, and she'll score. Yamas with the RBI double to put Ole Miss on top.
Barrels that up. She knows that she's hunting that outside pitch and just takes that into that gap. And then with Pone, with all that speed, 2-out situation, you know she's going to be on her horse.
And a called strike 3. Change up, dropped right in, and buckles Brady.
They let the hitters hit, but knowing got to pick up that extra 60 feet, be aggressive.
Slow roller to Lansdale, charges, and Daly is going to be able to leg that out. And the leadoff aboard for the Tigers.
Gives Daly the opportunity to get down the line, and she sees it immediately off of the bat. Good job by Ashton to come up and try to make that hard throw. The only opportunity she has here is she's got to scoop this up and throw on the road, and she does. But Daly just able to get down the...
Here's Stefania Abruscato, the sophomore from New York.
And you know that as a hitter, you got to be able to sit back. And this is a great changeup by Lopez. It's got a little bit of rotation on it. It's
Updegrove. First pitch swinging. Out to Pone and left. So the Tigers have already picked up Smitty on the fact that the order. Freshman out of Lee's Summit, Missouri. They lost their best pitcher. They lost their top 3 hitters, but the rest were back. They, Larissa Anderson telling us we got to rely a lot on our upperclassmen today. And a swing and a miss for Lopez. 3 strikeouts now, the first time through the order. 14 of the 15 pretty much have already punched a ticket. The outsider right now is Missouri, but they still have a chance to win this. Yeah, Aaron Earlywine, Nancy Evans, Bobby Buchanan. Pickens lifts that out to center. The catch is made by Langer as we send it down to Holly Rowe.
Speaking of new coaches, there's a little showing the grip and giving away a pitch today. Just a little fun cat and mouse game for you to keep your eyes on, Tiger fans.
Of course, Earlywine 3 trips to the World Series during his days at Missouri, and that one's lifted out to left and a base hit for Ashton Lansdell. And a one.
They get on base.
Hot shot to third, Daly to second for one, over to first, and the Tigers pick up the double play. So 15 of the schools. That's a rocket and foul. And she's just picked up her 4th strikeout, the last 3 on that off speed. Back at the top. Batting average 150 points higher this year than last year.
But now she's looking for pitches that fit her profile. Coach called it your hitting profile.
Yes. All the different language now that the analytics brings into the game.
You know, we talk a lot about scouting pitchers, scouting reports on the pitcher, but as a hitter, you have to scout yourself. Like, you almost have to say to yourself, how would I pitch myself to get myself out, and how you're being attacked. Those are the things you have to work on. And I love that Missouri did that this year. I love that Crenshaw did this. Doesn't matter if she's a senior.
And right on cue, a base hit for Julia as we send it down to Holly Rowe.
Well, for the year.
Yeah, she'd run into Claire next round tomorrow. Florida awaits the winner of this one. A lot of women playing some really good ball before that, like Michelle Smith. Oh, no, wait, you weren't quite that old.
You taught me a thing or two.
Swing and a miss, the throw down, and plenty of time to nail the runner. And Crenshaw's out at second.
Did hit and run or run and hit where Crenshaw was like to go. Only 7 stolen bases on the year. Let that extra 60 feet.
Well, what Holly reported earlier in the game, what are you willing to risk?
Yep, 100%.
To keep your season alive? 8 batters thrown out now on the season by Brady. Infield pop. 9 and then the top for Ole Miss. Their 1 run back in the first. The RBI double from Percy Yamas scoring Jaden Pone. Pone is on deck at the top of the order. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 for McCann.
And you can see this pitch is going to be over the top rotation, a little bit elevated into the inner half. You can see the way that Crenshaw's got
hitting away. She had been primarily a slapper before that, but working with the new coaching staff, hitting away more, it's made a big difference as she grounds out there. And now here at Ole Miss, and a rocket to first. And a 1-2-3 inning for Marissa McCann and Missouri. Lopez will try and fight back. Not the case. Walker fittingly walks. Here's Holly Rowe with Danielle Blackston pinch running. Ebbs thought about the bunt but won't need to, as that squirted by Brady. And now second time today for Ole Miss. Brady, boy, again, struggling with the changeup, had to check the swing. Gets the swing and miss out of the zone. 2 down. Strikeout number 5, and that's a doozy. 2 outs, and here's Abrascato. Struck out on the changeup in the second. Back out to center, and on the move is Malvin. They leave a runner stranded at third. 1-0 Ole Miss, and the rest this year. all from the SEC. And what are they're the top 6 teams in the poll this week. And a strikeout there for McCann. That's her 3rd one down.
Swing through. Look at the rotation on this ball. Bleeds back into the zone. Job by McCann getting that first batter of the inning out. Oh, so important. 3rd strikeout of the game.
Out to center and diving down in front of the glove of Langer.
Good job trying to come in here. Kaylee just.
High fly ball. Langer will get another chance at this one. Terrific job by McCann. Just waits on the off speed and a long throw offline. And Pickens safe at first. Strain the pinch runner over to second.
Pickens with a lot of speed. I think
this is our 2nd game of the day. Still to come, Alabama and Auburn. Oh, player out of our baseball promo. Ground ball to Kara Daly. She'll gobble that up and end the threat from the previous year. And of course, also in women's softball, geography still does matter for the unseeded teams. You tend to get sent close to home. Here's Abby Wilhelm. Strikeout victim in the 2nd. Talked about Lopez loving the big moment. She has embraced it so far. Knocks that one down with a glove. Scooped up by Lansdale to get the out at first.
Up and efficiently get it over to first base.
Got her to pop it up. Marvin. It's a 1-2-3 inning for 2017. Led by Caitlin Lee. They were a 7 seed. The highest seed
He gives to a team that runs this tournament.
Now to left and quickly. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be quick work for McCann. A 1-2-3 inning. Only 6 outs left for Crenshaw. They need to do it right here to keep their season alive. They do not have enough wins to get into the NCAA tournament. 1 down. Ground ball to short. 2 down. There she stayed. It certainly appears that she for the number 3 hitter. First pitch swinging and a pop-up and quick work in the 6th for Lopez. We are into the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 Ole Miss over Missouri, and the Tigers will go to their closer, Taylor Pennell, out of lead. Butte, Binford, and Yamas due up on the dirt. 1 down. Holly? Now we're seeing more and more teams have bullpens, not just starters that go throw complete games anymore. A lost start. Could be another 1-2-3, and it is. So here we go, last chance. They don't have the wins necessary to get to the NCAA tournament. They must win the automatic bid to stay alive. The fly ball out the center puts them 2 outs away with Kara Daly coming up, Holly. A college softball player. She's top 10 all-time, Kara Daly is, in home runs and runs batted in, and boy, could Mizzou use one of those right now. Kara with one of their hits today.
Ball.
In the dirt, and Daly draws the walk. Tying run aboard. Go ahead to the plate. A strikeout and a line out for Stefania.
Ball.
One of the New Yorkers on this Missouri roster. Out to left, and caught by Pone. 2 down. Said they needed the experience to push them through to the next day.
Side with that backdoor curveball.
Ball.
Show up before she swings at it.
Ball.
Ball 4, and the tying run in scoring position. Abby has 2 hits this season. In for a called strike 3. Fittingly for Brie Lopez, she ends it with a changeup and strikeout number 7. And that'll end the season for the Missouri Tigers. Ole Miss moving on, and a date with the 6th seed Florida tomorrow night.
Steady Eddie, calm, cool, collected, and just putting that change.